Okay, this is one of those terms you hear a lot about in photography. Most people have a rough idea about depth of field. Even if people don't know what it's called, they recognize the look of professional photography because of the sharp subject on a blurry background. Let's start with the basic concept of depth of field first. To understand this fully, we've got to think in 3 dimensions. Specifically, we're talking about the distance range that's an acceptable focus on either side of your subject, either towards the lens or behind the subject. The basic rule of thumb is smaller apertures will give you more depth of field, or more of your image in focus, while larger apertures give you less depth of field. Take a look at these 2 images, both shot at 50 millimeters from the same location. One was shot at an f1.4 and the other at an f11. While the subject looks nearly the same in both photos, the background areas look widely different. One isn't better or more right than the other, they just show a different effect. Let's go a bit deeper with the previous example to show you what's going on invisibly with the lens. Looking at the images shot at f11, based on our subject's distance of 8 feet, we have 1.96 feet of acceptable focus in front of him and 3.84 feet behind him. So you'll see that our range or depth of acceptable focus measures roughly at 5.8 feet. That contributes greatly to the overall look of sharpness this image has. Now, switching to the image shot at the larger f1.4 aperture, you can see we only have 7.8 inches in acceptable focus. This narrow window is why shooting lenses with fast apertures of 2.8 or higher can be tricky when it comes to keeping your subject in focus. If you'd like to explore more on this topic, one tool we found really helpful is the depth of field calculator, like this one at dofmaster.com. It will let you plug in variables such as your camera, lens, aperture, and subject distance, and then calculate the depth of field to give you a better idea of what to expect from your images. That's all for now, but we have a lot more to cover with depth of field in future videos. As always, thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. If you'd like to learn more, check out the rest of our It's Okay to Ask series where we cover the basic building blocks of photography and video making by clicking here. And for our other videos, check out our YouTube channel here.
You get me right.